Welcome aboard to another super secret Twitch stream. Last time I did Mega Man 1, this time I did Mega Man 2. Although I did a Final Fantasy 15 fishing test. That was also super secret. Like, if someone comes in and that knows that I'm live and wants to chat, that's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just not advertising on my Discord or my YouTube, just to see. So let's play it on the hardest of difficulties, the difficult difficulty. Then press start and commence. Start. I believe I start with Metal Man, so I'm gonna start with Metal Man. It's so metal! Which, you know, in case you manage to find this and you don't know about Mega Man, the Metal Blade is about the weapon you get from Metal Man is like one of the strongest Mega Man weapons in like Mega Man history. Certainly a fan favorite, and for good reason. Very powerful, shoots in the 8 cardinal directions, uses very little weapon energy. I feel like they made the Shadow Blade in the third one just to be like, see, we can make a balanced Metal Blade. Okay, give me 1 sec here. Okay, phone. I'm live, right? Maybe do this. Hold on. Let me do this. Do that. Alright. Not get hit by drills if I can help it. These drills, when I'm doing like any sort of like speed thing or trying to deliberately not get hit, that area usually messes me up pretty good, but that went alright. So this Mega Man game's a lot of people's favorite. My favorite's 3, but 2 is really good. It has some of the best music of the series. And it also is probably the greatest, like, as far as improvement for a Mega Man game goes, this is probably the, most stark improvement, most noticeable improvement. Plus with the Metal Blade being so fun to use, I can totally see why. But I was brought up on Mega Man 3, so that's why it's my favorite. The 2's good, don't get me wrong. I don't know if it was good to the point of making Mega Man 9 so you, like, couldn't slide and stuff. Like, I'm not so sure about that, but, you know. Can't change the past. You can play the hard difficulty with Proto Man. I forget if you can in 9, but in 10 you can. But Proto Man can't. Like, he takes double damage, so it's like, unless you're really good with the sliding, don't do it. Yeah, these things die when you shoot them in the eyes twice. I took way too long to realize that. Okay, yeah, do that. I think we got it. Now if I could do one last thing here. No, this is fine. So let's fight ourselves a Metal Man. You think all the Robot Masters would be metal, or at least like fiberglass, some such thing. I presume most of them are in fact made of metal. So we haven't died yet, let's see if we can beat Metal Man without sustaining damage here. Which isn't too likely, but we can probably beat him. Just stay hugged against the wall the best you can until he reverses the polarity of this presumably magnet-powered conveyor belt. A horizontal escalator, as it were. Or a horizontal wall, for that matter. What is a horizontal wall other than a floor? Ow! I wasn't paying attention. By the time I realized there was a blade right there, it was too late. Oh well. I don't want to cast. I didn't mean to do that. this. But I am live, though. I'm supposed to be live. Supposed to be live, and I guess I am. Alright. Okay, now we just gotta beat... Just gotta beat Metal... Beat Metal Man without getting hit, and that'll make up for our mistake. I was beating her ass worse than... When I didn't have the health, I was being more cautious, I guess. I hate that when I know I have, like, a really good, like, first run, and I'm like, I'm never gonna do that again on purpose. It's gonna take me, like, another 12 runs to play this cleanly. You're like, oh, I didn't win on the fly, I better do stuff different, when your strategy was, like, mostly good to begin with. Anyways, we did it. We did it, everybody. We beat Metal Man, now you can... Now the world is your oyster. We're gonna go to Bubble Man next, then I'm gonna go to Heat Man and get that level over with. A lot of people elect to use the number 2 accessory. Number 2 is like a jet you can jump on. To get past Heat Man's disappearing block puzzles, but I generally just don't bother. I have them more or less memorized. But it is a viable option. And one you should feel no shame in utilizing if the disappearing block puzzles are just pain in the ass for you. So let's use some of this metal power. I don't usually use the boss power-ups. If it's a... Ooh, free man. If it's the enemy weakness in that particular level. Not that I use a lot of boss power-ups to begin with, but this one's just so broken. I love jumping on these and not having them fall, because it means you weren't on them for very long, those horizontal, skinny Tetris pieces. Whatever you would call them. The walkways. But yeah, we get like enough weapon energy to self-sustain here. I normally jump on that crab, but I didn't. Well, it's not a crab, it has a shell. But, well, hermit crab, never mind. Could be a crab. It's probably a crab, anyways. You can just bypass these guys, but it will hurt you a significant amount, but it is permissible. Yeah, I don't think Bubble Man's gonna take 100 shots to this. We should be okay. 116 shots of this. We should be fine. Gotta be really careful with tapping the button here so you don't, you know, accelerate right into the spikes. I was gonna say fly, but we're underwater. You don't fly underwater. You swim underwater, you don't fly underwater. I mean, technically you could, I guess, but it would be a swim. Oh, I wasn't in the right spot. Oh, there we go. Juicy full energy levels. But yeah, as a general rule in Mega Man, I usually forget to even use the weapon powers, even though they're, like, the fun part of the game. Like, one of the funnest parts. But as a habit I got into, you know, early in life, and it's hard for me to break away from. Oh, baby. Got a full tank. Well, it looks full. It's clearly not. I threw one. I threw a blade. I was gonna say an energy, but you convert the energy into the blade. Although, if you have, if you're about ready to lose a weapon energy, and you pick up like a weapon energy refill, it won't refill it until the whole bar has been expended. It probably won't be an issue, ever, but it's good to know. A little factoid for you. So Bubble Man is weak to buzzsaws, because bubbles are weak to pointy things. I believe you can use something else on Bubble Man, but I generally just use Metal Blade. I might just be thinking how Metal Blade is also good on Flash Man, and probably another man. It's fairly useful in all cases. Walking with Death, how you doing? You caught me. You found me. How you doing? So let's clear off the leftmost vertical line of Robot Masters and take on this guy. At-Man. At-Man. At-Mega Man. So let's bring out the M-Blade again. See, I'll actually use the Metal Blade a lot here. Normally I don't, but I will today. Not that I haven't ever, but like I said, I tend to use the Buster. We're gonna hop along, hop along. Yeah, you can get them to disappear off the map. I think if you just get, yeah, like that. Just do what I did and they'll disappear, but they'll also reappear. But if you walk just until they, like, would otherwise turn around, they disappear. Use it if need to. I'm good. Just trying to beat the heat. Gotcha. Look like Mega Man is as well. Most certainly. Just trying to beat the heat, man. We did it. We made it. I'm surprised the dude didn't come out of that hole and ruin my day. Surprised that actually worked. Okay, be careful. You can blow those up with Crash Man, but I usually don't have Crash Man when I'm here. I don't know how useful it really would be. Then, damn it. Then that one goes above it. These first couple are a little weird with the timing, but once it gets over to like instant death levels, the timing's a little more forgiving. Damn it. Screw up here a couple of times because it doesn't really matter, but I could still very well die. Like, don't assume. I don't want to assume that I won't here. Okay. Just don't get a little too overzealous, because you can... There is a bit of a delay on one once you're, like, hovering over nothingness. I thought, never mind. But if you don't make that jump, you're in trouble. Like, you can still make that jump, but pretty precise. If you struggle with this part, that you probably don't want to have to deal with that in the first place. Alright, here we go, Heat Man. Let's switch back over to the bubble lead. Because heat plus mercury is just fumes, I guess. Poisons Heat Man. Zippo Man. He looks like a Zippo. Zippo lighter. I find it annoying trying to dodge that first part, but I think what you want to do is just kind of... Damn it. We'll try to do it this time. Like, I think as soon as you move, if you just run forward and jump, that first blast will miss you every time. But I messed it up. It didn't happen. It didn't work. Yeah, like that. Do that. And that's all she wrote. Nothing like losing to a boss and then beating it without getting hit. I mean, it would have been better if I beat him the first time without getting hit, but you take what you can get. H. Get equipped with Atomic Fire. Atomic Heat. First charge-up weapon in Mega Man history. Which I didn't really question until years later. You know, then Mega Man 4 got its charge shot. Weapons. Get them ready. Ready! Why is my bitrate so high? It shouldn't be. I fixed it, I think. Don't need that much bitrate. That's probably plenty. There we go. So wood guy. Wood is weak to fire. So... I should really see after the fact, like me dropping all that bitrate, if it's even really... Not that I need bitrate for a Mega Man game, I'm just... Which is why I was cranking it down. Yeah, should have to look at this as a test as well. Oh yeah, let's re-equip the metal blade. Genocide run. So yeah, over the next couple of weeks, in the afternoon when I feel like it, you're probably gonna find me streaming a whatever, like, single Mega Man game. Something to bear in mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna announce it on my Discord. I'm barely gonna... Unless someone brings it up in YouTube, I'm not even gonna mention that I'm doing this on YouTube. Because partially the idea of this is, like... I know I'm supposed to... Like, again, for those that don't know, I have a hernia and I have to get an operation for it. But I have a consult with the surgeon on June 9th. And if I'm gonna be out for surgery, I want to have some videos to upload for when I'm recovering, because I don't know when I'm going to want to stream after surgery. If I'll be good after a couple of days, or if I'm gonna want a couple of weeks, like, it depends on how it all goes, how it affects me, all that stuff. So I'd like to have some stuff in the backlog, and I figure, you know, I could do some single Mega Man games, just for something. And also, you know, be like, hey Twitch, what's up? Because for, like, the partnership, they're like, hey, you need to stream on 7 different days, like, on every day of the week type of thing. Which is fine. That's no problem for me. But, like, the way that they do it, I can't tell what day, like, what... I have 5 of 7 days. I don't know what 2 days I haven't streamed on. So I have to try to stream here, like, pretty well every day now, until I figure it out. Feels like you got 7 of 7 days. I'm surprised it doesn't tell you, but... Then just gotta go get the followers, but that'll, you know, that'll just come in time if I'm here enough. I think I had a point, but I went a little off the beaten path. Yeah, I think if the second the chickens appear on screen, if the very instant they appear on screen you stop, they'll just jump right over you, but you can also just run back a split second if you want to be good and sure. I want to try to slide into the door. Why? Alright, this is... I just made this way harder on myself than necessary. We'll be okay. You just have to... There's a very particular jump to make, that one. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse than a bratwurst, am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. What am I trying to do? We got Leaf Shield. Leave us alone! Oh ho 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 ho. What a clip. No, I didn't want to make a clip. Well, there's probably going to be a clip of me doing nothing on the screen, so enjoy. So leaves clog up leaf blowers, so airman. Clog up fans. Oh. Yeah, that. Do this. There we go. I think I fixed it. Alright. Watch out for the earwax monsters. I can't believe that I didn't die there. Pleasantly surprised. How's my life, actually? 1 life, I have 1 E-Tank. I always forget, but I'm pretty sure this Mega Man, if you game over, you lose all your E-Tanks. So, bear that in mind. If true. Bear this thing in mind that may or may not be true. I'm pretty sure that's the case, though. Because if you're gonna die anyway, I may as well use the E-Tank. I get wanting to save one for, you know, when you need it, but if you lose it, then you needed it. I'm the worst for being like, I need all this stuff for the end of the game. 12 E-Tanks later. Shit! That was a little too close for comfort. This wasn't a good idea. Okay, not so bad, after all. Snow bad. There's no bad like snow bad. Oh yeah, let's re-equip the M's. I don't think there's actually any holes here other than the ones you fall down. I don't think this game does you dirty like that, but I could be wrong. I could be remembering incorrectly, that happens. I've done that before. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, come. This isn't really the ideal way to deal with the earwax monsters. Because the metal blade just dings off of the platform monster's horns. If you have well, I was gonna say if you have number 2 here, but you get number 2 here, I believe. If you're doing the challenge mode and you get here, use number 2 here, you'll save a bunch of time. The challenge mode that, like, 0.5% of people who played this collection actually did. I'm playing this on the Mega Man Legacy Collection on PS4, if you weren't aware. Just for ease of access. I always found Airman fairly difficult. Because you can't hit him with the leaves until... Like, generally, the way that he shoots out the air. It's hard to get in and hit him with leaves. I got him there, but don't get used to it. Wow. I don't know if I've ever actually beaten him before he's jumped over to the other side before. Yeah, because the patterns of the wind that he shoots out, fairly certain it's, like, random, so... Like, did he even hit me? I think he didn't even hit me. Normally he does. It's hard to not get hit by him. If you can slide, it's one thing, but you can't slide here. So. I feel like it would have been neat if they ever remade this in Mega Man 1 and were like, eh, you can slide now. Maybe you can in Mega Man Powered Up, I'm not sure. There, I got item 2. Prototype Rush Jet. The Proto-Jet, as it were. Okay, so we have Air Guy, and I guess missiles are weak to air, so Crash Man. I guess that's the logic. I gotta try to turn those stars into birds, if I remember. And every time I play this part of the game, it's obligatory that I mention that this music is in Video and Arcade Top 10. A Canadian video game show. Which, at the time, I didn't realize they, like, stole this from... They stole this beat from Mega Man 2, Video and Arcade Top 10 did. Because I didn't own Mega Man 2 growing up. I had a buddy who had it. But I had Mega Man 3. So, like, I just, you know, I didn't have it, didn't question it. So let's use number 1. Just to save ourselves a minute or two. We can do that here as well. Speed run. I didn't do that right. I guess that worked out. There we go, speed run. Woo! I won't be using much more of this anyway. I should make more of a point to use, like, the number 1s and stuff. Because, like, why not? If you don't need it to progress, just use it. Again, it's a tough Mega Man habit to break for whatever reason. I love how I had to go like that to make the jump. So let's... I think I want to actually use the leaf shield. The wood shield. Like that. You can use metal and it's fine, but... I don't want to do that because I feel like it. This is my stream, I'm gonna do what I want. What I feel like doing. Whatever suits my whimsy. Oh, you stink. You stinker. And you stink. Both. Both of those things. There. All dead. Another E-tank. Use the rest of our ones. Because there's a free man up here, I believe, yeah. It's also hard not to get your head stomped on here. Oh, I thought they went through... Okay, good. I thought they went through the ladder for some reason. I think they might be able to, depending on the angle. Here we go. Crashman, if you don't realize his gimmick, he can be kind of difficult, but his thing is, when you shoot, the game... Like, I'm just gonna show you in a second, but like, when you shoot, the game he jumps when you shoot, but when you shoot, the game registers him jumping first, before it registers your shot. So you gotta bear that in mind, you gotta do like a bit of a hop before you shoot him, or else it's easy to miss. Like this. Do that. Because otherwise, he just does that. But if you do this, he jumps right into it. And you can kill him in 3 hits on, you know, hard mode, on the difficult mode, whatever you want to call it. Mode. Not mode 7. Stage select. Okay, so technically, Quickman is weak to Crash, but he's more so weak to Flash. And Flashman is also, like, really weak to metal. So let's just use it. I'm not sure if Flashman's weak to Quick Blade, or if it's Metal Man. Metal Man, I'm too busy cheesing with his own weapon during the boss rush, because you can actually kill him in, well, it's 2 hits on difficult. Also, one of the best Mega Man soundtracks, or one of the best Mega Man songs, this one. This song's deadly. Between this and, like, Wily Castle 1, among the best music in this game, if not the whole series. They really knocked it out of the park with the soundtrack here. I'm gonna get that, because make my life easier later on. Although, if I screw up during the Crash Bomber mission, if you played this game, you probably know the one I mean. The Wily's Castle boss, where you need to use the Crash Bomb. Bit of a nightmare, that boss, if you don't do it perfectly. We'll try not to get super stuck there. But worst case scenario, like if you don't have a lot of lives at that point, you can game over and recover all your weapon energy. Because, you know, oh no, it's huge punishment, that. I forget if I actually want to go this one. Or if I just, like, screwed myself out of an E-tank or whatever. I forget. No. Nope, not quite. I am gonna go here, then. Okay, good. I don't think that actually leads me anywhere, but yeah. Well, I could have gotten the healing. Alright, now I can just number 2 my way on over. No better time to take a number 2 than when you're on top. Fortunately, that doesn't hurt you when it blows up. Alright, there we go. That's Flashman's level. Bada bing, bada boom. Metal Blade. And backwards through the gate to be cool. mega cool. Yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be, like, well, clearly he is, like, weak to Metal Blade, but a lot of stuff's fairly weak to it. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this so strong. Maybe they're like, oh, last game was too hard? Well, here's a weapon that completely breaks the game. Which is a bit of a delicate line to walk when you're trying to get people into your series. You know, back in the 80s. Because even still, you could... The amount of time it takes you to get the Metal Blade and actually find out it's good, like, it's not really obvious if it's new. But it's kind of a commonplace piece of knowledge nowadays. Get equipped with a number 3, the Bonbon Dispenser. Which I use in, like, maybe 2 places. Anyways, save Quick Man for last, so not quick. Also notice, damn it, I screwed the thing up. His hook goes outside of the... like the portrait, I guess you would call it. We can use the Bonbon here, actually. You hit me, ow. That hurt. Digging the tunes there, Slice Death Strike. Hey, Slice Death Strike. I saw Walking with Death, and I'm like, Slice Death Strike. I just saw Death twice, so I'm like, oh, must be the same person. How you doing? Well, I'm not getting those, but we'll be fine. We should be able to make do. Like in the morning dew. It's not like similar to Mountain Dew, but... you know, whatever you do. So let's dodge some more laser beams, maybe. You can use the time stopper you get from Flashman to get through here, but I wouldn't recommend doing that if you can help it. Save it for the boss. The boss is really tough. But if you just can't do this part, then yeah. Use the time stopper. I think these are weak to air. Yeah. Yes, they are. I don't know how serious I should take this next battle, like fighting Quick Man without... Maybe I'll just use an E-Tank. We have, what, 3? Yeah, we can use an E-Tank. Like, if there's any boss to use an E-Tank on, it's this one. Really like how our names go together. Yeah, and you're both green. That's right. He's sturdy enough? He's just not allergic to the Metal Blade as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Crash Bomber, because this is actually a secondary weakness of Quick Man, but more so the explosive part. Which isn't the easiest to hit him with, but once he jumps and starts running, if you do it right, like observe. I did it wrong, but no, I did it right enough. Yeah, but like, you see what I mean? I'm about to get hit, so E-Tank. E-Tank, another... C. There, now we can just use Flash, and he'll die from that, and we're good. Can I jump into him? Yeah. Let's jump into him again. Yeah! Show him by jumping into him. Slice Death Strike. And Mega Heart. Well, would be a great couple. Slow-moving chat jokes. Oh yeah. Get equipped with Quick Boomerang. We'll use that to quickly dispense of the first Wily Fortress boss. How long have we been streaming? 34 minutes, we're doing alright. Eyebrow wiggle. Best part of Mega Man. Almost missed it. Too busy fiddling with chat-related activities. we go, and this song, which is great song. Not a great song, but is great song. Just so we're clear. Something glitched there, what happened? Looked like I pushed the energy ahead or something. Okay, I'll use a Bonbon here. Super Bonbon. Little Gran Turismo 2 reference for me. Use another Bonbon. They're Bonbon machines, and they always will be to me. I wanted to shoot down all cool like. This is where I really prefer to use the Bonbon. God damn it. That's like the worst way to use it if you throw it too high. I almost did it again. This I can make, but probably won't. No, we did it. Good. Hey, Lycurgus, how you doing? Yo, Harp, dude, the stream looks good. So good, man. Thank you, thank you. I've been tinkering around with computer stuff. I have no goddamned idea why my computer all of a sudden will work now. I'm fine with it, but it's... I'd be lying if I said it's not a little annoying. But yeah, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well tonight. Today. It's not night yet, but welcome, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm just kind of working through the Mega Man games one at a time over here. We'll probably upload these videos when I'm out for surgery. Just so I have stuff on my YouTube. Doing well, how about you? Not too bad, thanks. Doing alright. Had the energy for some afternoon Mega Man, and I might do some tag team live stream tonight. Should be good. Get back to Final Fantasy 15 Sunday. Sunday. Okay, so switch to the quick boomerang, and you'll make quick work of this boss. You can wipe them out really quickly. If you mash, or... I forget, again, if the Legacy Collection Turbo is broken for Mega Man 2. It kinda is for 1. Okay, don't let the dragon actually touch you here, it will one-shot you. But also don't outrun the blocks either. Okay, so get up here so you can sustain a hit. Then just go buck wild here. I'm not even, like, shooting as fast as I could, I'm just sort of being lax about it. But so long as you can take a hit up there, land on the block behind you, you're fine. Oh, wow, out for surgery. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, what's up? Oh, I have a hernia. And it needs to go back in. So, I was supposed to get a CAT scan done back in April, but, you know, the apocalypse happened and that got pushed back, but now I'm getting my CAT scan June 1st, and then I consult with the surgeon June 9th. So I don't know when I'm going in for it, but maybe soon-ish. So I want to be a little... I want to be prepared on the video front of things. Because I don't want to have, like, nothing to upload for, like, 2 weeks. Let's just take this and go. I usually want to try to jump here, but I don't think it's a good idea. Nah, you can a little bit. Can a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I hope you get through that. Yeah, the speedy recovery when it comes. Thank you very much, sir. It definitely needs to get taken care of, because I can't... Once I was diagnosed with it, I can't lift anything over 15 pounds. Which is annoying for me, because I like to work out and stuff. So I'd like to get the surgery done, get, you know, rehabilitated from that, and then get back to working out and stuff. I would like to do that. Yeah, let's pick up even more lives, because we don't have enough already. If we mess up that Crash Bomb boss, it's not looking good. As I use Crash Bomb ability. Do I even have... No, we can get one more E-Tank. But yeah, it'll be nice to get this over with. get healthy again. I always forget about this, like, Lock Devil, or whatever you want to call it. The boss that's coming up. So, I usually go straight to the, you know, the big guts, like the Guts Dozer, or whatever you call it. It's the next one I remember. This boss always leaves, like, such little of an impression on me. Alright. No, I probably shouldn't have. Well, you have to do that. What am I saying? Don't let go of the ladder. Well, it lets me go. I should have grabbed the healing, but anyway, we'll be fine. We have 6 lives, 7 lives. We're good. This one's actually weak to metal, I believe. Like, I use metal, but I think it's actually its weakness. And I think it dies when you hit it with, yeah, 3 metal blocks. And you're good. So you can mash, you can... Yeah, the turbo still doesn't seem to work quite right. Damn it, really? Yes, really. I hate rhetorical questions, don't you? I didn't do that right, but anyway. Hey, we got another life, so we're back to basics. I want to refill my crash bomber before it's too late. Okay. Save us a lot of headache in a minute. Some headache, at the very least. A modicum of headache. Yeah, by the way, like, Urges, I hope you don't mind, but, like, once I found out about the... Like, you can, like, auto-raid after you're done streaming or whatever, I made you one of them. So if you happen to be streaming when I'm done, my people will go to your place. I also put RopoDog in the same thing, so I don't know how exactly, like, Twitch would decide where my viewers would go if, say, both of you are on, but just thought I'd let you know. So I'm like, that's great, and YouTube should have the exact same thing. Like, the longer I'm on Twitch doing stuff, the more I'm like, YouTube Live, could you get your shit together, please? Like, there's so many features on Twitch that just make streamers' lives so much easier. And YouTube's like, nah. I guess you could argue it's like market share, but I don't know. We're almost gonna run out of metal energy. So close. So close, yet so close. We should probably recover it when we can, next. Because we're still gonna want it for some reason to defend ourselves, at least. Okay, so another E-tank. Well, I don't need the E-tank, so I'm gonna not use it. This I will do. We'll put that on metal and put this on crash bomb. Speed! My cat's swearing at me, make him stop. I don't appreciate that language, Speedy the cat. Foul-mouthed cat. Up we go! Careful, there's, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that fish took so long to populate, same with that one, okay, cool. So don't jump into the spikes, whatever you do. This part's not really as bad as it looks. It's mostly just go down straight. There's like that one part at the start, but the rest of it you just kinda... go down straight. However this air pocket works. don't understand. Is there drills here too? No, never mind. Well, time to get the quick boomerang back out, because that's what the Guts Dozer is weak to. Why? I don't know. Why do you ask these questions? I don't know. I can't jump on this yet, can I? Nope. Cannot. But yeah, just shoot him in his face. Just like that. Don't even have to be all super mashy face about it either. Don't have to be. Alright, this is the boss I was talking about. I'll use every energy tank I have if I have to. I for sure want this for that. Let's also recover some wood shield. Because I'm still gonna want to use it on air, man. On air, man. Far out, dude. Oh, I guess get another free man. Oh. Well, let's get the metal back now. The metal! Oh, I thought I actually made the jump. I was so proud of myself. Let's use the Bonbon here. Get another life, because we need it. Like I said, at this point you're almost better off having 0 lives. Then if you die, well, 1 life at least. Then if you, like, really screw the fight up, you can just start over with full weapon energy. I forget where they are. There's one. I don't think there's any way to tell just by looking. But here, you can do a little trick. Which if you didn't realize, you can use the bubble lead, and it'll go right until, you know, just like that. Let you know where it's not safe to step. Hey, welcome. Are you putting in the hours for affiliate? Oh, I already have the hours for affiliate. Now I just need to stream on 7 different, like, every day of the week type of thing. I don't know which days of the week I'm missing, so I'm just gonna try to have something to stream the next, like, week or so until I get it. And then I just need 50 followers. I'm at 30 now, so... No, I got the hours for streaming. I did like a 7-hour stream a couple nights ago where I was multi-streaming, so that helped immensely. But yeah, trying to put in some hours here, I feel like... I was not at all interested in jumping over to Twitch for the longest time, but like... Recently, I've been, like, I'll go through my YouTube suggestions, and I'm like, I'm not interested in any of this. But then I came over here, and I'm like, you know what, I want to look at, you know, watch someone play some retro RPGs or whatnot. And usually, if I'm looking for one, I will find one. Like, I don't know how many times I've looked up Breath of Fire or, like, Suikoden, and not only did I find someone playing it, but it's, like, a new person each time. Like, it's not just, like, the same guy. Oh, well, god damn it. Like, sometimes, yeah, it is the same person, but, like... So many times, it's just been it's been someone completely new. So I'm like, alright, I think this is more... I feel like I belong here more. Shit. Well, it's not over yet. We might be able to... Yeah, just do that. Speedrunner strats. But yeah, if I get the Twitch affiliate here, I think what I'll wind up doing is, Just, like, do an exclusive Twitch stream, like, once a week or something. Like what I would normally stream in the evening. Or I could just be more of an afternoon streamer here and an evening streamer, you know, on YouTube. Oh my god, what am I doing? Well, we have all these lives, so... We have, like, what, 6 left? Yeah. You're getting sloppy, you need to pay attention. Don't do that, you know. Okay. You know what? Sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you do that just right, you can make it. And we did. We did make it. Yeah, it's great for growth, because it's easier. Yeah, for people who love a certain game to find you. It seems like just kind of recently, even, like, YouTube kind of went cold on... like, YouTube live streaming or something. Because back when I started, I swore I was able to just kind of look up whatever and still find people. God damn it, really? I guess this works. But, like, recently, it's like, I'll even be looking up, like, popular games that are being live streamed, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake, within, like, the first month it was released. Look around, there's, like, one person playing it for like 20 viewers. It's like, this is asinine. I refuse to believe that there's like 5 people streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake on YouTube. Like, get the fuck out of here. It could be true, but I don't believe it. Whereas here, I don't notice that so much. I'm like, oh, retro RPG? Okay. Like, there's tags I can look into, and... Anyways. Trying it out here. Yeah, kind of harder. If your love for the game will give you a chance to make them... Yeah. Agreed. Well, that didn't work. We'll do this. Maybe they're weak to that, I don't remember. But yeah, figured it was due time to give it a shot. How annoying was this? Because this is where the boss is. I don't know, well, I could save state it, but I'm not, so... let's get number 1 out here and try to do that. God damn it. Great. Off to a great start. Oh yeah, and you also can't, Oh yeah, I want to do that too. Anyways, use an E-tank now. Oh my god, me. There. Maybe what I wanted. Fuck, man. There. Ha! I don't think that's a deal breaker, but like I was really going out of my way to do that and I fucked it up. Okay. Fuck me, man. Fuck. I thought I could, like, shoot it under here and it was, like, would work. Well, I already fucked it all up, so... Fuck, that pisses me off. Well, we'll blow these up then, because that'll just make it possible next time. I think another thing about Twitch, people are more addicted to the streams and watch multiple streams at once. And they want to do it, yeah, on one platform. I get that for sure. That is just easier if you can, like, auto-raid people and stuff like that. Just easier for people to find you. They make it way more foolproof to even be found. And I gotta recover my weapon energy, too. I'm going for that. Like, I have enough lives. I need those. Just period. How many lives? Yeah, 4 lives still. Yeah, we're good. Now I don't even know how much Crash Bomb I need. But on the other hand, it'll make fighting one of the Wily forms a little easier, because it really is weak to Crash, but usually you use it all, except like maybe one on the next boss. Like if you have full health and do it properly. So annoyed I screwed that up. I'm usually way more cautious than that. That's a rough part, because like, oh, you don't have Crash Bomb? Oh, you lose then! Like with Difficult, I think it puts up a few more of those destructible walls. So I think it's a little easier on easy in that sense. And I'm under the impression that, like, the monetization on Twitch is for streamers is better than YouTube, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's definitely a lot easier to get monetized, I know that much. I don't know how much Crash I even need, but... Almost full again. Quick Man, I'm not so worried about having his ability. Like I said, what's he weak to, even? Quick Man? Or, Metal Man? I'm not even sure. Hopefully this won't take too long. I'm fine with this. There should be plenty. Yeah, almost full. That's plenty. There, now we just go through it one more time. And we'll get it. No problem. Just slows things down a little bit. If I didn't screw that up, we might have had this done in about an hour, but no big deal. What's the hurry? I just have Mega in my name and would like to play Mega Man games more smoothly, is why. But that's also a stream for you. Anything can happen. These spikes actually seem more menacing than your average Mega Man spikes. Like, these actually look like they could kill. Like, actually impale them good and proper. Usually they're kinda itty-bitty. But yeah, Twitch is definitely more, like specifically for gamers. At least gaming-minded. Damn it, that annoys me too. Can't move fast enough to kill it quickly. Oh, stop it. Okay, this time. But yeah, you die, you come back here, the walls aren't still here. So you can just kinda right for the picking. Come on, delayed jump. There we go. Yeah, if I just shot that first one right and broke that barricade and killed the one above him, probably would have got it last time. If I haven't made that abundantly clear. Anyways, onward. Anyways, boss rush time. Zippo Man, let's get the bubble let out. I know it's bubble lead, but the thought of it being, you know, water with a large, you know, lead content in it is humorous to me. Because I would be weak to lead in my water. Vulnerable to it, at the very least. Can we do a no get hit by airman run this time around? Fucking shit, man. So close. Could have done it. Drop it at the last second. Not that really matters, but like... But I wanted to anyway. Metal. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of less of a pain in the hole when you're, you know, don't have all that crap to... I didn't remember him being that weak, but okay. I'll take it. But yeah, case in point, much easier. Be mostly elementary from here. Okay, before I cheese him to death, I'm curious. Yeah, he's weak to quick, man. You know what? This is just about as fast. But if you use Metal Blade on him, it'll kill him in well, 2 hits on hard mode, but... I switched to Metal, I get hit. Good work. What didn't we use? Well, Flash. And it's, yeah, Flash Man. Didn't use Flash, and we're fighting Flash. I don't remember what this Wily's weak to. The first form, probably Metal. I think it just diagonal, like, stand and shoot diagonally, and he just, like... Well... Not weak to it, he's just not strong to it. Okay, and then you have to do this just right. Well, and I didn't, so... But we will use an E-Tank. Metal. Is he weak to fire? Am I remembering correctly? No, I'm not. I didn't need to use E-Tank. I didn't need to keep the E-Tank, but didn't want to use it either. There, now we just fight the last form of Wily, and that's Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2. Anyways. 2. The Eerie Quiet level. Now, I played Mega Man 3 first, so this part didn't really have the same kind of... Also, if you glitch the camera like this and just kind of humsucker, like so, you're not getting hit. You're not getting hit by any of this blood. It's very damaging. It does like a quarter of your health or a third of your health, a whole boatload of it. Anyways, the only thing this boss is weak to is bubble, so be careful. And if you run out of weapon energy here, you have to die to refill it, which is annoying, but he only moves in a figure-8 pattern. So bear that in mind. I also don't think he has any iframes like the rest of the bosses. Like the Wily bosses. I better heal. Because if I die here, it's like, too bad anyways. Well, we would have been okay, I think. Like, have enough bubble energy remaining. Like, I'm sure they deliberately made it so you don't really need bubble for anything else, just so you can, you know, actually kill him. But it's also not, you know, a great one to use on him. You have to get kind of close. That's the only thing that hurts him. Are they trying to do like a movie reference where it's like, oh my god, the alien's weak to water? Or like M. Night Shyamalan was a Mega Man fan. Anyways, we did it. It wasn't... Dr. Wily wasn't an alien after all, it was just the robot. It was just like a hologram device. Wily, we see you, dude. I don't know how we didn't hit you during any of that, but... Do I see his underwear? What's that red thing I see? And Dr. Wily's sprite there. I'm gonna guess it's his underpants. And for one of the coolest Mega Man credit sequences. Just all walking away, all melancholy-like, with not exactly victorious-sounding music playing. You'd think that something horrific just happened, like Mega Man did something really bad. I was gonna say, like, murder Dr. Wily, but, like, would that really be that bad? Yes, because we wouldn't get any more Mega Man games. And it'd throw a lot of robotics ethics into question. But we did it, we beat Mega Man 2. Thank you for joining for my super secret Twitch stream of Mega Man 2. They will become less secret now that I have Twitch followers. But I'm not going to advertise these on my Discord. I'm not going to advertise this on YouTube when I do this. You're going to have to be following my Twitch channel in order to catch these afternoon streams. Yeah, hard win. Thank you. Thank you, Walking with Death. At least for the time being. There may be a point where I'm like, hey, people from YouTube, come over, but like... But else, like I said, I also want the videos in my backlog for when I'm recovering. I'd like to at least have, like, Mega Man 1 through 6 in the backlog, because if I have that, plus... Final Fantasy 15 fishing, like, that's 7 episodes. If I have a Scratch Ticket Sunday day, that's 8. Not that I have to have a video every day, but, like, if I have the energy, I might as well. I feel like I should do something different for Mega Man 3, but, like, I just don't know what to do. Because I've done so many for... Like, for Twitch, who cares? Like, Twitch hasn't seen me play Mega Man 3, but for, like, a backlog stream for YouTube, I don't know what to do. Like, my gut instinct is to be, like, Buster only about it. But by the time you get to the first form Wily, it's like... You're a masochist if you do that. When I say... Okay. Maybe what I could do is be like, okay, Buster only, but I'm only gonna use E-Tanks on that form of Wily. I don't know, I could try it. That could just be a couple episodes anyway, because the Mega Man 3 Buster only run, not easy. Like, I could probably do one stream just up to the 8 Robot Masters and... Because Shadow Man will take a while. Shadow Man's a rough customer at the best of times, let alone a Buster only run. And when I say Buster only, there's certain parts where you have to use the Buster, or you have to not use the Buster. Like in the Doc Robot Sparkman level, there's a ladder. In order to go up it, you have to switch to either Shadow Blade or Gemini Laser, I believe, are the only two that work. Most people would use Shadow Blade, that's like the most intuitive one, but Gemini Laser also works. So yeah, that's my stream, so thanks again for joining for this stream. I'll probably do a tag team live stream tonight, Shining Force 2. But I might not, I'm not sure. In any event, you guys don't forget the lard, and I'll see ya next time I see ya. So have a good one. And I was gonna say until then, but have a good one and continue to have it.